YouTube? My name is Ambrosia27 and welcome back to my blog. We are here with another Graze Box, yay! And I kind of took a sneak peek at this one before I decided to film this. And there's one thing already, I can spot it now. I'm not gonna like it. And I'm so upset. So upset! But first, like I said in the last video, I'm gonna start doing reviews on the products I've already gotten, just so you guys can kind of get an idea of what it is that these things taste like, as opposed to me just telling you what they are and you having to make some magical explanation up in your head. And I have it on my phone this time, so not to pull it up on the computer. I feel like as I've shot these videos, like all of them, you guys have not only been watching me lose weight, but watching my hair fade like crazy. I need a diet. I need to diet, but I don't have time. So I don't even remember what order I said this in last time, but it's okay. So the first one was the barbecue nut mix, the Sweet Memphis barbecue nut mix thing that had like corn nuts and some other nuts and some more nuts. And I don't like corn nuts. I still don't like them. It doesn't matter what flavor they are. I feel like my teeth are gonna break when I eat them, even though logically my teeth would not break eating those. So I couldn't enjoy that. I'm literally reading off my notes right now. The rice sticks that come in it were the best part because they didn't taste like barbecue. So I think that tells you what I thought about that. And then the Summerberry Flapjack, it was honestly a little bit too sweet for me. And I don't know, maybe it was just the day I ate it or who knows what, but it was just a little bit off. And And then the Snickerdoodle dip was the most amazing thing I've ever eaten. It literally, okay, so the sticks were like cinnamon and they were good and crunchy. And then the dip was more like a buttercream frosting. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's very like whippy. So it's not an actual sauce where you could like scoop it onto the stick and expect it would drip off. It kind of came on there and was like fluffy. And it was just that little bit on the dry side, but it was so good. And I was literally like scraping the sides of the container to eat the entire thing. And then the Vitamin E Defense, which was hazelnuts, I think it was like some berries and some peanuts. Apparently I don't enjoy hazelnuts. I didn't think that was an issue because once upon a time I loved eating Nutella. So maybe it's just I don't like hazelnuts by themselves. And the peanuts had this, I didn't like the skin on them and having them unflavored. Like I'm totally cool with no salt on peanuts, but somehow like the blandness of them combined with the skin on them was just offsetting and I didn't enjoy it. It was bitter. That was what it was. It was a really bitter flavor with the hazelnuts and whatever else was in there, I can't remember. And then the soy roasted sunflower seeds. It was sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds. It was better than the vanilla ones because the vanilla ones I had a couple weeks back were like sticky and they had this really weird flavor on my tongue. These ones were a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie though, I had indigestion and I had them before work, so I was sitting there like kind of burping up like soy sauce flavor, and it was just a little bit funky. And then I had the Bountiful Berries, which if you guys remember was like golden berries, blueberries, cranberries, and raisins. And that was just fantastic. I think what I'm coming to understand is that the berries that they have here, like all the fruit ones, are my favorite thing ever. And it's really weird because I'm like allergic to sulfates and sulfites and nitrites or nitrates. It's usually the stuff that they use to dry out fruit. So I can't eat that because then I get stuffed up and my throat gets scratchy. And so I tend to avoid dried fruits, but I'm not getting that from this, which is really exciting. I'm sure if I go look at the ingredients, I'm gonna see it there. Let me look right now, because I have one in this box that is 2 of them. No? That's exciting. I'm proud of them. Thank you for making stuff that I can actually eat without feeling all bleh. And then the shiitake mushroom soup was the second to last thing I had, and it tasted almost exactly like the soup from before, which I think was like some Thai soup. The base was still like spicy with a little bit of like sourness to it, and I mean it was a good soup, don't get me wrong, but I was like looking for like a differentiation in flavors there and I didn't see that. And And then the mushroom was a little bit rubbery for me. But hey, it was still tasty. Like, I ate it and I was happy with it, so. And then the popcorn. I went on a little bit of a rant last time I had popcorn in these. And I was like really upset because of how greasy it was. So this time I had black pepper popcorn and I put it in a separate container when eating it, and it wasn't as greasy. Although I would like to point out that my dumb butt burned it in the microwave, so that could have been part of it. Nonetheless, it was tasty. I enjoyed it. So now we're gonna go on to the new box of wonderfulness. A lot of times I wonder if you guys can even see the things in here, but it's cool. I'll get over it. So this time I actually had this in my very first box. The raspberry and coconut muffin. It's actually really yummy. It has like these little cookies in it. Not like cookies, but like little itty bitty bite-sized cookies that taste like almond. And then I think it has sliced almonds and cranberries and raspberries and coconut slices, and it's really yummy. And then the triple berry smoothie, which all of the fruit things I've had so far have been fantastic. Don't quote me on that. I'll probably find somewhere something saying that I didn't like it at some point. But I'm really enjoying the fruit snacks in these. And then the sesame garlic crunch, which garlic is one of my favorite things. I am undoubtedly excited for this one. And then the cocoa and vanilla protein flapjack, which looks like it's going to be a little bit more mellow than the summerberry one, so that's probably going to be a good thing for me. And then we have side by side something that I'm extremely excited for and something that I almost want to throw away right now. So honey drizzled cashews. Cashews are amazing. And honey is amazing. And I like honey roasted peanuts, so I imagine these are going to be tasty too. And then we have the spicy sriracha crunch, which sounds initially amazing. And then I see it has sriracha peas, which, if they're anything like wasabi peas, might not agree with me, just because the concentrate of flavor is just a little too overwhelming. And then sriracha popped corn kernels and jumbo corn. That just sounds like a bunch of stuff that's gonna hurt my teeth. Also, I'm not a big fan of sriracha. I know that's what everybody's into right now and has been for like years, but sriracha is not my kind of spice. I don't know what it is about it, but I would prefer some like tapatio or cholula or pepper plant. That stuff is good spice. This is just a little bit different on my tongue, so it's not my favorite. And then we have the zesty lime and red pepper salsa, which the salsas have been doing well. I'm proud of them. Good job. So this one will probably be tasty too. And then Eleanor's apple crumble, which has soft apple pieces, raisins, and cinnamon honey almonds. Undoubtedly going to be tasty. I'm excited for that one. So look forward to reviews of those items in the next Graze Box update that I do, which will probably be in about 2 weeks when my next box comes in. And I know that I'm just kind of barely keeping myself afloat here by posting like once a week videos. There was something that happened with my last footage that I shot, and somehow it got corrupted. So I think it was like 2-3 weeks ago I should have had a blog up and I didn't, and that really sucks. And then one that I had 2 weeks ago, I'm in the process of still editing because it was such a bigger project than I expected it to be. So don't worry, I will have something up this weekend. Probably gonna film it like tomorrow, just to make sure that I get it done early and I get it out for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a good week. I hope you're being kind to yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!